PB Fit himself, Mr. Hydra, 2023 Chicago NXL, and we're talking some new products, my man. What do we got?
Okay, so everybody pretty much knows about my Hydra Blacks, you know, cut resistant, compression fit, really good, stay in place, put them on, forget about it, play all day, go kick some ass, don't get hurt. Solid neoprene bag, full compression all the way around. Rotation, you're playing a long event, 2 days in a row.
Then you get you're chafed.
It's just not a good thing. So
what'd you do now?
What we did with the 2.0s, these are not a replacement of our blacks. We're obviously still carrying our blacks. This is our 2.0 with the cutouts on the back. So it's really, really awesome. It's just enough that when it's on there, you have full range of motion. You have a whole lot less in the back of the leg.
Yep.
No chafing whatsoever. I've been doing this for 2 years now for Jonathan, and we just now released it. Couple of things to think about is when you're putting them on, so when you slide it in, your heel doesn't get hung there. You kind of got to go a little bit sideways and come on, or some people will fold it over and pull it on. But there's a little trick to putting them on, and me personally, I just put them sideways, slide them up, and they're in place. And now you can wear them all day long. The back of your legs stay nice and
there's breathability there too, obviously. Let some airflow in there.
Absolutely,
yeah,
absolutely.
100%.
So, fantastic new product. I hope you all love it.
Hydras are some of the best knee pads on the entire paintball market. As you guys know, we've done videos on these things before. They sell like hotcakes, proven. You've seen JD with the razor cutting these bad boys.
Yep. If you haven't, look up the video, it's there.
We got one more thing though, the Hydra pit bag. Joe, what do we got going on over here?
Okay. So what we're doing here is to kind of showcase just how well the pit bag works. So these are good paintballs, there's nothing wrong with it. But sometimes you're in an event and it's oily, it's whatever, and you know, you just drop your paintballs in here, roll them around for a little bit, pour them out, pot them up, good to go. Sometimes there's broken paint. People ask like, how good does it really truly work? So right now, Abby, if you don't mind stepping in here, smash some paintballs. Just give them hell. Both feet. I want a lot of paint in there. You can step in there like Lucy on I Love Lucy. You're popping grapes. Make it nasty. Make it nasty. All right. Stir this up. That's garbage.
Go to the box. I'm calling it. Go to the box. Hey, Cam, who is it that you're angry at? Which guy are you angry at? Our chrono rep. He's been in the box like every time we're ready to go to chrono and I say live field, he's just in there talking.
30 seconds.
I don't know his name, otherwise I'd tell you. I don't know his name, otherwise I'd tell you. Yeah, but it's been
20 seconds.
He can't be in there. No, that's what I'm saying. When I say live field, we all need to be on the field. Yeah, I agree.
10 seconds.
All right, we are back. Oh no, drop my camera. How far behind are we too? We're not, we're fine. Okay, good. Hydra Kidz versus PBGateway. We have Hydra Kidz on your screen. Got a separate hotspot going, should be better. Got Gateway with Cyrus. 5 alive, both squads. PBGateway moving forward into the Snake 3. However, they do lose a body on the D side. 5 on 4 body advantage for Hydra Kidz. Already have a Dorito 1, so position advantage going to Gateway. Kobe Johnson drops a ball in on Luke Staley. 3 on 2 body advantage here for the Hydra Kidz. Martin really doesn't have a shot here looking inside. He needs to wrap the outside of his bunker and play forward. Trenton's in that center little X box, and he's able to just watch that outside of that Dorito from there. But we got to get James here in the game. He's got to go forward. So because he's not playing forward right now, it allows Cyrus to fill out from the home to the money. Kobe's been watching the wrong zone. So Kobe and James are just not working well together. They're not talking at all. James has the ball. Trenton's stopping the D side, but James keeps wanting to look that way. Kobe now fills up behind him, gonna try to push him forward. The problem is now they've lost Cyrus, and Cyrus is just waiting to catch one of these bodies slipping on the snake side. Three-on-two situation, but no one is playing together. Kobe finds Cyrus in the money. However, Cyrus fills out, catches James just like that. So now it's a 2-on-2. If James would have made that move, I don't know, a minute earlier, they would have closed this point out a long time ago. But they're allowing Cyrus to get back in the game and get weird and hunt for bodies. And Cyrus gets another kill. Trenton shoots, looks like the Gateway player, but then Cyrus gets a shot on Trenton while he's being checked. And first point is going to go to Gateway. Yeah, James and Kobe just got to get on their horse and play paintball. James keeps looking inside, and you can't do that as a one. You need to be able to wrap and go forward on this field. If you're going to look inside, you better be talking to people and putting the game together. But they're not talking, they're not shooting or moving, just bad paintball. Cyrus is running the clock down. Kids aren't paying attention. Tau Kids.
Concede. 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 Point approved.
Good
1
point.
minute.
Good point by Cyrus. Get back in the game and bully some children here on the snake side. James and Kobe got to be better. They had their whole snake side clear and
30 seconds.
just dropped the ball on that one.
Twenty seconds.
Let's run it.
10 seconds.
ColdBlooded. On the far side, we have Hot Tamales on your screen.
Game on.
Dorito player for, yep, ColdBlooded gets a good kill on the break. 5-on-4 body advantage for ColdBlooded Predators. Clint Johnson now playing the money. I think this would be a good look for him. All right, ColdBlooded Predators move up into the snake. Let's see if they actually play heads up and look to go forward, or they commit inside. Clint Johnson fills over to the snake one. One body walking off for ColdBlooded. Even body count now, 4-on-4. D side is clear. For the Hot Tamales, they have a slight advantage over there. 2 in the snake for both teams. Chavi looks inside, picks up a body out of the snake, kills the ColdBlooded Predator guy. So it is a 4-on-3 body advantage for Hot Tamales. Clint makes his way to the snake 2. Back center ColdBlooded Predators player gets a nice kill on the Hot Tamales player in the snake, making it a 3-on-3 now. Chavi fills out to the Dorito corner. Position advantage going to Hot Tamales as they have a wide body on both sides of the field. Oh, looks like Chavi and the center 50 trade. That's a good trade for ColdBlooded. So 2-on-2, and Clint is still on the field. Probably 95% chance that ColdBlooded wins this point. Just as I say that though, looks like Clint's having some issues with his loader. Two on two here, very similar field position. Just talent-wise, ColdBlooded should win this point as long as their ColdBlooded Predator stays alive. Oh. and Clint gets caught wrapping on the home. And that'll be it. Hot Tamales win the 2-on-2. Max almost shoots the ref.
Concede. Concede. Concede.
All right.
Point approved.
Hydra Kids had a high body situation there. They should have won. And
1 minute.
allowed the back center to fill all the way out to the snake and get 2 kills. And catch Trenton off guard. All right. We got Isaiah Harger, Nick Ross, Trent Mason, Braylon DeGraves, and James Martin. I'd really like for James to just play hyper aggressive here on the snake side, just wanting to go
30
forward
seconds.
and then have Kobe follow him up. I don't know why he wants to get to that bunker and just look inside, especially once people have already passed it, the whole barrier that
20
he can even
seconds.
see. The zone, they already went through it. Go forward and kill people.
Ten seconds.
All right, we have Gateway here on your screen.
Game on.
Straight to the rocket for Gateway, but he does take a heater in the forehead. Looks like both teams lose a body on the break. 4-on-4. Field position advantage going towards Gateway, though. They do have a body in the snake. And it looks like a ball might have come over, crawling forward. Yeah, so Trenton drops a ball on the snake player for Gateway. 4-on-3 body advantage. Isaiah Harger rounds the turret, goes up to the Dorito 2. Another body walking off for Gateway. Looks to be a 4-on-2 body advantage. But Trenton moved out and he didn't see the ref signal that the snake player died. So he's, you know what? I actually think that is been Braylon. So everyone's dead for Gateway. It was Braylon DeGraves in the money shooting down on that beam, catching those players crawling up. All right, second point is going to go to the Hydra Kids. Braylon just has to let Trenton know what players are dead, because if Trenton knows that the first initial snake player had died, he's able to turn his gun upfield and he catches that fill. But he just went forward and was already playing the wide cut.
Base.
All right, tied ball game.
Point approved. 1 minute.
All right. On our screen, we will have Cold-Blooded Predators looking to tie this matchup.
30 seconds.
9 minutes, 24 seconds left in the match.
20 seconds. 10 seconds.
Here we go. Looks to be an aggressive breakout for
Damn.
Cold-Blooded. Straight up the center. Down in the snake one. Like the play call. They have the Dorito corner. They have the center 50, as well as the snake 2. Yeah. Unfortunately, he has a hit in his pack. The center guy for Cold-Blooded. You know what, man? I think that was his own teammate who got him. That sucks. Another body walking off for Cold-Blooded. 2 bodies left alive here. Not looking good. But Clint is still alive, and he absolutely can pull this out. So it looks to be a 2-on-4. Max filling out wide. He definitely catches one. Already 1 confirmed kill for ColdBlooded's dynamic duo back there. 2 on 4 now. Didn't see Chavi hiding back there. So Chavi gets a good shot on the Dorito corner. 1 body left alive, just Clint Johnson, Willen, and Dylan. And ball's gonna come over the top. Cold-blooded towels.
Concede. 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 Point approved.
Hot Tamales take a 2-0 lead with 7 minutes and 55 seconds left in the match. Sorry, we can't get the scoreboard on the screen because we have to use 2 different hotspots and it's a different IP address. But honestly, I think clear cameras is better than a graphic, so it's worth the sacrifice. All right, so next up, we will have PBGateway on your screen. Tied ball game.
30 seconds.
And 6 minutes and 47 seconds left in the match. Plenty of time.
$20 seconds.
Pretty even field, not too slow, not too fast. Playing pretty balanced.
10 seconds.
Let's see who's going to take the lead here.
Game on.
Snake player makes it alive. Lee makes it all the way up to that center tower. It looks like they shot the snake on the break. I don't see him in there. So 5 on 4 body advantage here for Gateway. Lee makes his way up into the center 50. Trenton fills up to the Xbox. Oh no, so Hydra Kids do have a snake 1. I see him now. So it is 5 alive on both teams. I just don't know why he stopped in the snake 1. So Trenton gets caught playing over the top from the snake 2. 5 on 4 body advantage here for PBGateway. PBGateway makes their way into the snake Dorito. Bo looks inside, tries to catch him. Snake Dorito, another confirmed kill for PBGateway. So we have a 5 on 3 body advantage for PBGateway. I don't know why the Hydra Kids player is still in the snake 1. Good shot from, let's see, I believe that was Braylon in the money. Kills the snake player. However, PBGateway fills the snake. Now rounding up to the snake 2. All right, literally the highest camera on the field. Took one already. Ref running in. Never love to see that. Someone's gonna catch a penalty, potentially. Oh no, ref goes in the check and then got chopped up by the PBGateway player. PBGateway has 2 players on their side of the field now. So PBGateway in their Dorito, and they do get a minor that pulls the last body. He does find the hit he was looking for. Oh no, there's one more body, and it's Bo. He fills out back to the Delta. Kidz towel.
Concede. Concede. Concede.
They decided just to call it. It was a 4-on-1.
Point approved.
And one of the 4 was Cyrus, and it's just not worth
1 minute.
burning any more clock. All right, so PBGateway takes a 2-1 lead with 4 minutes and 34 seconds left in the match. Plenty of time. All right, we're back with Hot Tamales, and we have Cold-Blooded Predators on your screen. Currently down 2 points, 7 minutes and 55 seconds left in the match.
Seconds.
You know, I really would like for
10 seconds.
Cold-Blooded to use Clint going straight up the middle. I really think he could be effective up there.
Game on.
Looks like they do have him adjusted there on the D side of the home. 5 alive, 4 cold-blooded. Clint gets a good shot on the break, kills Henry of Hot Tamales. Chavi fills out to the turret right after the death. 5 on 4, body advantage for the cold-blooded Predators. Clint Johnson here on your screen. He's got a doubled up player underneath him. Oh no, ref running in. Oh my gosh. So the player that was doubled up with Clint had a hit on him, fills out, and gets Clint pulled on a minor. That's brutal. Like, you'd literally want anyone else pulled besides Clint. So it was a 5 on 4. Now it is a... Now it's a 4 on 2. In the player for cold-blooded, backfills, runs all the way to the snake, fills it. They're actually in a decent position here, hopefully to catch a body coming up. Oh, then he gets caught. One body. Only one body left alive for cold-blooded. Towel. They said towel.
Concede. 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 Point approved.
Well, that one looked like it was going to be a good point for cold-blooded there, but
1 minute.
that minor was huge. They get the minor as well as losing a snake body at the same time, so 3 bodies walking off in a blink of an eye. That's hard to come back from. All right, next up, looks like we will have Hydra Kidz on your screen.
30 seconds. Seconds.
All right.
10 seconds.
Close matches all day long. PBGateway up 1 point. 4 minutes, 34 seconds left in the match. All 5 bodies alive for both squads. Lee for Gateway goes all the way up to the center 50. The ref ran in to check the center 50. Oh, one body walking off for the Hydra Kidz. Trenton fills up into the center wedge, but I don't know if he knows that the Cowboy's there. Not a lot of communication going on the Hydra Kidz side of the field. So far, the only real good communicators have been Kobe and Trenton. Other than that, it's been kind of quiet out there. I'd like to hear a little bit more talking. So Lee is in the center 50, and he's yelling back to his teammates on PBGateway, but Trenton hasn't reacted. I don't know if he can hear him, or he might not be able to tell how close he is to him. So Trenton is just watching that gap, trying to stop Luke Saley from going forward. I think he realizes that they're not going to go anywhere. So Luke Staley's just inside trying to protect Lee, but no one knows where Trenton is. All right, so now Trenton matches him. He's on the other side of his bunker. Gets Lee clean, but he does get shot by Luke right after. That's a hard one, because if he makes it clean, awesome, but unfortunately it was just a trade, and his body's not worth trading anyone on this team. So that's 3 bodies walking off for the Hydra Kidz. Looks to be a 3-on-2 body advantage for PBGateway, and Cyrus is still alive, as well as Luke. Another body walking out of the snake. I don't even know who shot him. Had to only have been Cyrus deep field. Might have been the last body, actually. Kidz towel.
Concede. Concede.
So it's going to be a
Concede.
3-1 lead here by Cyrus
Point
and
approved.
Gateway.
1 minute.
That high body situation that they lost is coming back to haunt them.
Are you able to hear them? Do we have a pause runner?
All right. 30 seconds. Twenty seconds.
All right, we have hot tamales on your screen.
10 seconds.
Hot tamales up 3-0. 6 minutes, 19 seconds left. Potentially game point.
Game on.
Wide breakout for both teams. Hot Tamales lose 2 on the D side. They lose their snake player. It is a 5-on-2 body advantage, 5-on-1 body advantage. Only body left alive for Hot Tamales is the back center player. He looks around trying to find his teammates. No one's there. He's like, all right, I guess I'm just going to try to hold it down, burn as much clock as possible. And he gets pinched out of the home. This is going to be a good point for Cold-Blooded Predators. I don't think anyone has a good idea of how many bodies have walked off. They're trying to do the math, but the thing is, I don't think that they saw the snake player leave. That's who they're missing. Cold-Blooded's going to bring it in.
Base. Point approved.
Point approved. All right, 3-1 match. Good point for Cold-Blooded.
1 minute.
Nicely done.
Thirty seconds. Twenty seconds.
Hydra kids got to have some kind of aggression. They're just too content to just sit back in these spots.
10 seconds.
But Trenton can't get multiple bodies up the center if they're not getting any kind of production on the edges. Gateway on your screen, currently up 2 points.
Game on.
And with just over 2 minutes left in the match, they have to win these points and they have to win them fast. And we're not going to do that by looking inside from the snake. Nick gets pinched out of the home. James makes a nice move up into the snake Dorito. But he attempts to look inside. No one is stopping him from going forward. He literally can go to their side of the field and win the game. But he's sitting on the inside. This is killing me. And of course, he actually goes heads up and then, oh, there he does get a kill on the inside. All right. But now go forward and let's win the game. Isaiah walking off for the Hydra kids on the D side. Keeps playing inside, but he missed both times people make a field. Gotta reload with your gun up.
$60 seconds.
Get in your bunker.
45 seconds.
All right, Trent Mason filling up. Oh, Braylon gets caught behind James. James gets a kill cross field. Nicely done. looks like
30 seconds.
3 bodies left alive. Everyone should be dead. Good job,
20 seconds.
James Martin and Trent Mason.
Days.
Unfortunately, they're only going to have 20 seconds to try to tie this one up. Took a
And approved.
little bit too long. So all of those moves,
1 minute.
if James would have went forward, he would have had those same zones, and they wouldn't have been able to hide from him because no one was stopping him from getting to their side of the snake, and he would have just chopped up bodies earlier. "20 seconds. We'll see what they do. I'm trying to tie it up. Next up, we have Hot Tamales winning 3-1 right now. ColdBlooded, let's watch their breakout. They really got to go for it.
30 seconds.
I guess they don't have to do anything crazy. There's still 5 minutes, 34 seconds left in the match. They just have to win these next
20 seconds.
3 points, technically. Hot Tamales just need to take a deep breath and understand we just have to win 1 point. 1 point out of the
10
next 3. We just have
seconds.
to win 1, so let's go play paintball. Find a body to pick on. So when ColdBlooded is showing that they have 3 bodies stacked up on the D side of the box, you guys have to commit more guns shooting to the D way because he's guaranteed to run out through that zone. They miss the shot on ColdBlooded. They do get a kill out of the snake early, but they lose their own. Four on 4 here. ColdBlooded in the driver's seat. Clint Johnson in the center 50. Hot Tamales have no idea that he's there. He is patiently waiting, trying to catch, I believe, Henry going forward. Oh, and Henry actually finds him as he's about to go. Nice job by Henry. So they get a good shot on Clint playing over the top. Henry fills up to the Dorito 2. Chuck Neagle fills out to the money. Another body walking off for ColdBlooded. Only 3 bodies alive, no, 4 bodies alive still for the Hot Tamales, and they're peeling off bodies. You know, it's a hard one because if ColdBlooded would have just committed that Dorito Tower guy forward to get out instead of playing cross when there never was a guy this far up the snake trying to go forward, it probably helps Clint do what he's doing. But they're too pocketed up, and when you have that guy far up in the center, like, have to get wide to have him be effective. And now bodies are walking off everywhere. Good shot by ColdBlooded, at least getting that 1 kill, but it's a 1 on 3, and he's gonna catch one, and that'll do it. This will be a match. 3 bodies still alive for Hot Tamales, and that'll be the end of the game. Next up, in the same set, we have Hydra Kidz trying to tie it up with PBGateway. PBGateway just needs to chill, 22nd point. We'll see if these kids have it in them to run at them and try to make it happen. It's always interesting to see these historically slow playing teams put in a situation where they have to go and make something happen.
Days.
Let's see if they got some nuts.
And approved. Game finished. 1 minute. Yeah, 30 seconds.
All right.
20 seconds. 10 seconds.
See what these kids are made of. See if they're going to run at them. Or if they already decided that they're not going to get this point. You got to go.
Game on.
Running gun to the corner.
15 seconds.
Rounding the snake. Trenton sending it out the center.
10, 9.
Oh, good
8,
shot by James on the
7,
back center. You got to play
6,
off that, though. You got to run.
5,
Run.
4,
You can't.
3, 2.
Kids get a
1.
minor. There we
Game
go.
time finished. Game
So
start.
James did eventually make the right move, but if he would have made that move the second he put away Cyrus, he actually could have had a chance at winning it because no one else was looking this way. If he
No
just would have
points.
sprinted down the
Game
field, he
finished.
would have shot everyone and won the point. Just took just a couple seconds too long to commit on that. Hopefully he watches this and goes back and learns from it. All right, we'll be back with the next set. Looks like we have BDC. What? That's what I'm saying, dude. Like, how do you shoot? The camera's on the center 50 and literally above the lights, and just got smoked up here. I think people have it out for me.